Forbidden archaeological sites. What are they hiding from us? Part 2. The truth will terrify you. Last time we uncovered the ruins they walled off in Petra, the giant's bones buried under the Vatican, the cursed temple where 12 archaeologists vanished without a trace. But what you're about to witness now, it's beyond forbidden. These sites aren't just hidden, they're alive. And what's buried within them could rewrite everything we know about the Bible, or bring about the end of days. Let's begin where the war for humanity started. Mount Hermon, the prison of the Watchers. Deep in the mountains of the Middle East lies Mount Hermon, ground zero for humanity's darkest secret. Genesis 6:2 tells us, "The sons of God saw that the daughters of humans were beautiful, and they married any of them they chose." But ancient texts, including the book of Enoch, reveal a horrifying truth. The sons of God weren't just angels. They were watchers, divine beings who swore an oath here to corrupt humanity. Their punishment buried alive beneath Mount Hermon. But here's where it gets terrifying. In 2019, seismic activity triggered scans of the mountain's core. What they found wasn't just rock. It was movement, deep scratches in solid stone, claw marks, and then voices, transmissions with no known source. The final discovery, a chamber filled with 200 coffins. But these weren't human-sized. These were built for something much larger. Why would the Bible say, "The Lord has reserved them in chains under darkness for judgment"? Jude 1:6, if their prison was never meant to be opened. The Ishtar Gate, a portal to the gods. History calls the Ishtar Gate the eighth wonder of the ancient world, a magnificent entrance to Babylon. But ancient texts call it something else, a Stargate. In 2022, Iraqi forces raided an ISIS tunnel beneath the ruins of Babylon, expecting to find weapons. Instead, they stumbled upon something far older. A machine, gears made of black bronze, pipes filled with liquid mercury, engravings in a language that predated Sumerian. The Necronomicon of Babylon called it the Eye of the Gods. But what does that mean? Hours after the discovery, the US military airlifted it to Nevada under top-secret security. The scientist who leaked the first images of the device, he was found dead the next day. His cause of death? His tongue had been ripped out. The Bible warns us in Daniel 2:43, "And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men." What if this machine wasn't just ancient technology, but a gate? And what if it wasn't closed? The Nephilim vault beneath Jerusalem. Jerusalem, home to the holiest sites on earth, but hidden beneath the city lies a vault that even the Vatican fears. In 2023, a priest leaked footage of 12 skeletons, 9 feet tall. Lab analysis confirmed something disturbing. Their DNA was only 70% human, the other 30% unknown. The Book of Giants, an apocryphal text, describes these creatures, the Nephilim, the monstrous offspring of the fallen Watchers. But here's the nightmare. Their bones are still bleeding. The Vatican calls the liquid holy oil. Scientists tested it. The results? It wasn't oil, it was hemoglobin. But what was in the blood was unexplainable. A virus that has no known counterpart on Earth. Revelation 9:6 warns, "In those days shall men seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them." If this is true, then who or what was buried beneath Jerusalem? And why does the Vatican fear it so much? Göbekli Tepe, a time capsule from the gods. Göbekli Tepe is the oldest known temple in the world, built 6,000 years before Adam, but its carvings tell a chilling story. Comets, screaming humans, and beings with bird-like masks offering salvation. Ancient records call it the throne of the first gods, but in 2024 something shocking happened. A hacker leaked CIA files about a radioactive chamber buried beneath the temple. Why would an ancient site radiate energy? Unless it's not just a temple, it's a warning. The Bible describes a time when divine beings walked the earth and humanity was nearly destroyed. Genesis 6:4 tells us there were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that. Was Göbekli Tepe built by the survivors of the last apocalypse, or the ones who caused it? They're not hiding the past, they're hiding the future. What if these sites aren't just relics of a forgotten age? What if they are countdowns, clocks, ticking toward an event we were never meant to see? Mount Hermon, Ishtar's gate, the Nephilim vault, Göbekli Tepe, they are alarms, triggers, seals meant to remain shut, but something or someone is trying to break them open, and we are the last generation who will hear them tick. Matthew 24:37 warns, "As it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be at the coming of the Son of Man." What was in Noah's time? Giants, corrupt angels, a world teetering on destruction. Are we living in that time again? You decide. If this shook you, don't stop here. Like, comment and subscribe right now. The deeper we go, the harder they try to silence the truth. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss part 3, where we expose the one artifact that can stop what's rising, or unleash it. This isn't just a video, it's a countdown, and you're part of it now. Bytes News, where the buried rise.